Hello?
This is Anna Williams, calling in on behalf of GameStop with some juicy news.
Okay.
Turns out your copy of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is ready for pickup. You better run along to your nearest GameStop tomorrow morning to pick it up. Or I might just swipe your copy for myself. And if you happen to have any old games lying around, put some of that business savvy to work. Then trade them in for 30% extra in-store credit when you purchase Tekken Tag Tournament.
Well, that's a good idea.
But if you really want to impress me, let's see how you handle a one-on-one fight. Or to make it interesting, let's try 2-on-1.
Mark, who are you talking to?
Either way.
No one, Paige.
Wow, interesting phone call. That'll keep the fans coming for more and bring in the fans.
Oh man. Anyways, hey guys, this is Mark Rodriguez.
Johnny Rodriguez, and you are watching the Video Game Masters.
Today we're going to talk about Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for the Xbox 360. Does it beat the original?
Let's check it out.
運命に抗うのですか?
Haz que me valga la pena.
Round 1. Fight!
Tekken Tag Tournament 2 brings the Tekken cast back for more tag team action. Since the tag games are dream matches, anyone can be in it even if they're supposed to be dead. Like the first Tekken Tag as well as real life wrestling, if one of your teammates loses, you both lose the fight. Since Tekken 6 already had almost every character in the series, there are hardly any new characters in this game. The most noticeable new characters are the mysterious female wrestler JC and the return of Jun Kazama.
Are you kidding me, you motherfucker?
Okay. Downloadable characters include Angel and Michelle Chang.
Besides the usual attacks you get in all the other Tekken games, you can also use these cool tag throws. You can also tag your partner during an attack to extend a combo by calling them in right before you connect with a bound move. The game is also very detailed with incredible backgrounds and how the characters actually get their clothes get dirty, dusty, or wet depending on where they're fighting. The characters also now speak in their own foreign language instead of just being limited to English and Japanese. It's kinda odd having to get used to Christy Montero speaking Portuguese.
Vamos acabar logo com isso.
This is also one of the few fighting games, if any, that has a stage set in Finland.
Aside from arcade mode, you also get the Fight Lab mode, in which Viola tries to perfect combats. As you do this, you learn all the mechanics of the game, and you can program the moves from the different fighters into combat, making him your very own.
Now let's check out the bosses of this game, and brace yourself guys, because this game's got a lot of them.
The first bosses are the epic team-up of Heihachi and Jinpachi. Luckily, Jinpachi isn't as cheesy here as he was in Tekken 5, since he doesn't seem to be possessed by the devil gene in this one. He still uses a cheesy-ass giant fireball though. The next boss is Ogre, coming back one more time in his transformed monstrous state. I swear he's becoming the Rugal of the Tekken series. The graphics look way better for him now than they did in the first Tekken tag.
Round 1. Fight!
And then you face... Jun Kazama wearing a biker helmet and fighting with a pair of clubs. What?
I knew it! This is what you people get for ever doubting the fact that she was a useless waste of space. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm gonna go punch whoever thought this was a good idea right in the face with a pair of brass knuckles.
Yeah, you go do that. So anyways, Jun is cheesy as all hell, and she busts all sorts of long string combos on your ass without giving you much chance to defend yourself or recover. If you defeat her, you find out that she was really Unknown, posing as Jun all along. Unknown, if you remember, was the boss from the first Tekken tag, and instead of that whoop spirit thing just flying around in the background, not really doing anything, it actually helps her attack this time. This cheesy ass move in particular takes off almost all your health, and then forces you to switch with your partner, leaving you with a teammate with very little health.
If you pre-order the game from GameStop, you get a whole bunch of extra goodies. You get day 1 DLC like to unlock Michelle and Kunimitsu and Angel, and you also get to unlock the Snoop Dogg stage. Because of course when you think about Tekken, you think about Snoop Dogg. Am I right? You also get this girl power poster of Anna and Nina Williams showing off all their sexy curves. Can these women work together without killing each other? We'll have to find out. And of course, you also get the sexy and seductive Anna Williams reminding you to pick up your game at GameStop, as you heard at the beginning of the show.
Well, one thing I find kind of odd is that even if you're a guy or a girl gamer and you pick up the phone, you hear Anna's voice. But as a girl gamer, wouldn't it be very disturbing to hear Anna's sexy voice? I mean, what would have been the male voice for the girl gamers out there?
Moose! No pain, no gain! This is Paul Phoenix reminding you to pick up your pre-ordered copy of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 at GameStop. And when you do, don't forget to choose me, Paul Phoenix, the strongest fighter in the universe! Hello?
And now, here's our thoughts on the game.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is a lot of fun, and you can practically stay up all night playing with your friends in the 4-player tag mode. The only complaints I have are kind of minor ones, but here they are anyway. I kind of feel that some of the characters are just so similar to each other that the game doesn't seem to have as many characters as you think it does. Now you can't really do much about it because throughout Tekken's history a lot of the characters are master and student and father and son and stuff like that, but come on guys, did Panda really have to be her own separate character if she just fights like Kuma anyway? Do we really need to have both Forest and martial law in the game? And while it was awesome to have Tiger Jackson finally be his own character, he still fights like Eddie and Christy anyway. Did we really need a third capoeira fighter in the game? They ruined a good chance to make him his own character. He could fight like Doug King or something to go with the whole, disco dance and jive and stuff. And finally, what is up with Angel and Kunimitsu being in the game's intro and they're not even in the game yet? I thought they were in the game already, but no, they're actually DLC. But come on, guys. It's kind of a low blow shoving the DLC characters in our faces during the fucking intro. I know people got all pissed off during the On This DLC and Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but at least the game wasn't douchey enough to shove Cody and Guy and Elena and Christy in our faces during the intro. Well, finally, besides those small, kind of cosmetic gripes, the game itself is totally awesome, it's a lot of fun, and the endings are cool, and much better than the more simplistic endings of the first game. This is still a great game if you're a Tekken fan, and if you like the first Tekken tag.
My thoughts on the game is that it's a lot of fun, the tag feature is always a plus, and it's a decent mindless fighter. However, since we already own Tekken 6, the gameplay mechanic isn't really that different or really stand out to be considered another game, with the exception of the tag features of course. One thing I really like is that all the characters speak in their native language and it's cool hearing Miguel speaking Spanish. Another thing that's weird are some of the characters' alternate outfits. I mean, what the fuck is Anna wearing?
And that's the end of this episode of Video Game Masters. I'm Mark Rodriguez.
I'm Johnny Rodriguez.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
And don't forget to leave your comments below, guys. Any thoughts on our show or Tekken Tag Tournament 2, leave your comments below. Also check out our brand new channel, Video Game Masters 09, and subscribe. And also go to blogger.com and check out Mark and Paige's blog of epic randomness.
Also check out our fan page on Facebook and like us. So that's a wrap, guys. Now it's Fiesta!
Oh man, I just can't believe this. This is just too weird. Hey Johnny, come check this shit out, will you?
What is this crap? What are we doing in that crappy YouTube show? Do you Photoshop or something?
Well, it's not us. I mean, it is us, but it's not us.
What do you mean by that?
Well, do you remember those two mad scientists?
Oh, you mean Angel and Erica?
I stole their technology to teleport to other countries to cause disasters and added my personal modifications so you can see other dimensions. This is an alternate dimension in which there's another Mark and Johnny. Just that in this one, we're all goody-goody doing a stupid YouTube show. I think we should pay the other Mark and Johnny a visit.
What about the possible consequences of having two of the same people occupying that same time and space? What could be the repercussion of all this?
Well, there could be some unforeseen side effects, but think of the fun.
Let's cause some chaos.
Oh yeah.